getting an understanding of how things are going to progress is very hard to picture. The way I picture it right now is something of not only a beautiful state, but a state that is still progressing. There are many things that are still coming up as challenges. One thing I would definitely love to see as a major change is a more, not necessarily a more religious stance, but more of an understanding for religion. One of the biggest problems I see are the tensions that are between the Haredi and the Chiloni societies in Israel. And it's very frustrating to kind of wedge yourself in between, because I have Chiloni tendencies and I have Haredi tendencies. It's very hard to place myself, but somehow everyone manages to. And despite all the chaos and despite all the fighting and despite everything that happens, everyone seems to manage to fit where they need to go. Finding my place is going to be a bit hard, but hopefully by the time I get there, it will happen. And as far as being there for the state of Israel and being there as a soldier, it's a very hard thing to talk with people about, because the first thing that goes through strangers' minds are, wait, why are you going in? You're going to die. Who says I'm going to die? I know that I know I am laying my life on the line. No question about that. But I also recognize that I am putting my life in place of someone else's. And I understand I may be an Oleh Chadash, I may be somebody that has no connections with Eretz Yisrael, I may be a totally Americanized Jew, but I still feel a kinship. I still feel that there is a need to have people go in. I don't want to go into the army. That's a hard thing to contemplate. I really do not want to go in, but I feel it's necessary for me to put myself out there to make sure to guarantee the defense of the Jewish people as a whole. It's Eretz Yisrael. It is Am Yisrael's homeland. This is the place where the entire foundation of the Jewish faith and the Jewish ethnicity have congregated. And it's the place that is the foundation of everything that we stand for. Why wouldn't we want to be there? Why wouldn't we want a place like that to exist? It boggles my mind when I hear the I can't remember their names, the Nitzurei Karta speak about how Israel should not be there because the Mashiach has not come. Who cares if the Mashiach has not come? It's still our homeland. We still belong there. Just because we were kicked out by the Romans in 73 AD doesn't mean that we don't belong there. That's the whole idea of a geula, the idea of a process of redemption. The whole idea of people coming back is an idea that needs to be founded in people's minds. And so to not have an Am Yisrael and not have an Eretz Yisrael is basically throwing away that you have set your goals for in life. You can't be a Torah observant Jew or consider yourself a Jew if you don't recognize a place such as Eretz Yisrael. It's just not possible. It's against every single ethical thing that you have founded yourself on.